everyone, I'm Loida and welcome back to my channel. Now I know that I recently had done a video for you guys where I share with you the different type of for sale by owners that you might encounter when you cold call. However, in this video, I want to share with you the one type of for sale by owner that I absolutely love to work with and would wish that every FSBO was like this. So definitely stay tuned to see which one I'm talking about. Now before I begin, I want to give a quick shout out once again to Mailtech for sponsoring this video. Mailtech is a Chrome browser extension that allows you to track and schedule your emails. It's an awesome tool that I highly recommend if you're in real estate because you can receive real-time alerts right on your desktop as soon as your prospects open your emails and click on the links within your emails. They also have this really cool feature called pings, which allows you to automate your email follow-ups, which personally saves me a ton of time. So I'm sure that you're thinking, which is this type of for sale by owner that you're talking about? Because every time that I call a FSBO, they tell me I'm either like the 5th agent that has called and that they're not going to list the home and all these other excuses. Here and there, you speak to a for sale by owner that is completely oblivious to the entire process. And once you start sharing with them how you can help them and what value you bring to them so that they can, for example, relocate in the time frame that they're looking to do something or sell before they get foreclosed on, then that's when they're going to see that it's in their best interest to go with you or go with a professional. Now, I have shared with you guys many stories and I have done story times that you guys can scroll through on my channel. However, I do want to mention those again in this video. There have been many times that I have called for sale by owners as soon as they go on Zillow, because that's usually where I go. On a side note, I am subscribed to services like Vulcan 7 and Landvoice that provide me for sale by owners. So along with those, I also check Zillow and Craigslist. And yeah, pretty much as soon as they come online on Zillow, the ones that I have called, I have been able to get as much information from them as to why they went for sale by owner, what is important to them about making the move, why they're selling their home. And after gathering all that information and me sharing with them, you know, I can actually help you, I have been able to set up appointments and go on these appointments and get the listings. And in turn, I have helped so many clients get the best results that they probably thought that they could never even get by doing it themselves. So for example, recently earlier this year, I remember I had cold call a for sale by owner. I found it on Zillow. I called around 2 o'clock, they didn't answer. That evening, it was about 7 o'clock. I figured, you know what, I'm gonna call again. They answered. And it was brand new on the market on Zillow. So I figured they probably have gotten a lot of calls. And when I called that owner, they told me that they had gotten a lot of calls, but I was just asking so many questions. I was asking, oh, is there a reason that you went by owner and trying to do it yourself as opposed to just hiring an agent? The story with this owner was that, you know what, we have to relocate before the month is over because I got a job transfer and I put it online for sale by owner on Zillow because I just needed to move quickly. Now, the location where this home was at was a city that I have sold plenty of homes in, and the few homes that I have sold recently, everything sold in less than a week with multiple offers above asking price. So when I was sharing this information with him, he became very interested because that is exactly the type of results that he's looking for, especially because he needed to be out by the end of the month in order to be in his next home. So we ended up meeting the next day. I, of course, pre-qualified him while I had them on the phone. I asked him, you know, if we can help you work together, we can facilitate this whole transition so that you know for a fact you are in your next location, the state that you have to be moving to before the month is over. Is that going to work for you? And of course, he said, yeah, because they're in a time crunch and they absolutely need to sell. He didn't want to have 2 mortgages. So yeah, we met the next day. I got the listing. 2 days later, we put the home on the market. And in 2 days, we got 5 offers and the home sold $15,000 above asking price. Now that's just one example. Another example that I have is pretty much similar. The owner was getting divorced. He no longer wanted to be in that house. He had told me, you know what, I went for sale by owner because I want to net at least $100,000 after the sale of the house. So he was clueless when it came to the sale of his home or what it took to sell a home in this market. Now, the market is very aggressive out here, and I knew for a fact that by us helping him, we could get multiple offers and get him more than what he thought he could get. Long story short, we ended up meeting. He saw the value in us. We put the home on the market. We got multiple offers. The home sold above asking price. And after the commissions and costs associated with the sale of the home, remember I mentioned he told me he wanted $100,000. He actually walked away with over $140,000, and that's even after commissions and costs associated with the sale. So even he was shocked, and he saw, wow, if I did this, I got what I wanted. I got more than what I wanted using you guys. I definitely recommend anyone to use an agent, even if they're thinking about going for sale by owner. So yeah, those are two examples that I wanted to share with you, because you will encounter here and there those possible for sale by owners that absolutely need to sell, and they have gone for sale by owner because they think that's the fastest route to get the home sold, when in reality that may be the case. However, they're not going to get the best offers, as opposed to exposing it to every single qualified buyer and every agent out there. So with that being said, don't get discouraged to call for sale by owners. Most likely a lot of them will tell you the same thing. You know, we're not interested in hiring an agent. We're not looking to pay a commission. You guys get too much money. I'm only gonna pay 1% and all this other stuff. But you will here and there get those homeowners that are completely open to meeting with you if they know for a fact that you can help them and they could get what they want even after using you. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you guys get a little bit more motivated to call for sale by owners. I know it may seem a little bit scary and intimidating, but the more calls you make, the more experience that you'll get, and the more familiar you will get with the potential objections that they throw out to you, and you'll know how to respond better. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure to check out MailTag. The link will be in the video description box below. I have been using it a lot frequently, and I pretty much use it with every email that I sent out any potential client. And I just love to see the notification that somebody has opened my email, because many times they don't respond, and I use that as a way to reach out to them because I know that they have opened my email and I want to follow up. So make sure to check that out, and thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.